Hello and welcome to sim.pc, where it right now is 21:03 in the evening, in the very late evening, yes indeed. And we're basically doing this because of yesterday's horrendous attachment and horrendous, experiment of me testing out the new DSLR. For instance, I could have started with saying that, hey you guys, I have a new DSLR. Instead of doing that though, I said something along the lines with, well, basically, hello, I don't know where to look, and that is all fine and good, old dandy, sure, but what do I not know to look in? Well, that is obviously the DSLR that I recently came into acquiring, together with a nice stance for it. Now, another thing that I was thinking about was that I have two different monitors to look at, the display on the DSLR and the display, or rather the live feed on my computer screen. Simultaneously, as I was juggling the idea that 1, I have no form of structure in this video as of yet. 2, I have no form of idea what I want to talk about, really, right? And 3, I didn't know how to sync the audio with the video with the third video. And now I don't know quite how to say this, but I didn't have a lighting solutions either, by the way. But I don't know how to say this, but yeah, yesterday's video, without, any further ado, didn't go exactly as planned. And I quite don't know why that is. I have my suspicions, though, because I was using the live feed from iMovie, right? Instead of the, the live feed from my computer, from iMovie. That live feed and that web camera I'm using, but installing it to this microphone. So when doing that, I'm kind of, in a sense, right, using the microphone through the live feed. The only problem with that is when I was converting the live feed into, into audio, pure audio instead of audio and video, I'm hoping at this point that something got messed up and that it's not based on the DSLR, because it could be the case that the DSLR got out of frame and delayed. But what am I talking about? Well, I am talking about that the entire thing got delayed. Well, how and why? I don't actually know why. I think it has something to do with, or rather juggling the idea that it was both early. Maybe I was putting the audio on a bit too early. Maybe I was putting it on a bit too late. Maybe I put the video on too early or too late. But anyway, in the end, there was about a 1 second delay of the video to the audio, and I really hope that was because of the, as I said, the translating of the video and audio feed from the MacBook to just audio instead. Worst case scenario, this isn't the case, and well, then all of this is for nothing. But then you might ask, what are you doing different now? What is the difference between now and then? Well, right now I am using, let's see if I can see here, Studio One 3 as the software where I am recording the audio. And I'm using iMovie just because I can implement the live feed, that I realized that I can't actually move that live feed, or at least I don't know how, to Premiere. So I couldn't actually use the Adobe Premiere. And I know that I missed out on all of the timetables, all of the, the things that I'm usually put at the side of the video screen, which was a bit unfortunate, mates. It was a bit unfortunate indeed, but I was liking the idea of having two different monitors, or two different angles rather, to actually view myself from. Perhaps there are some, as I said yesterday, some funny editorial approaches to that thing. So it's something that I want to keep, so I'll probably keep working on in iMovie as of right now. We'll see if that is going to be the same in the future though. However, what I'm doing with this video is basically that I want to see and I want to check out if the audio is actually working now that I'm, now that I'm recording the audio in an other external program. So I'm having one software for the audio, one software for the one of the live feeds, the video feeds, and then I have a hardware, the camera, for the third video. So right now I'm juggling 3 different things that all needs to work in correlation with each other. Yet again, working with this, that approach of trying to mash them all together in the editorial process. But it is a nightmare, a given nightmare. Also, what is a nightmare is that I think, at least, that my head wasn't actually in focus when it came to You over there, the camera lens overall, the DSLR, and I don't know quite how to fix that simultaneously as, well, as you see, now it's dark, and, well, what do I do when it's dark? Well, I don't have any clue, really, because I don't have a lighting solution as of yet. It's probably something that I'm going to work on. It's probably going to be my next problem, my next issue, if this all turns out, well, fine. Hopefully that will be what is happening. But this is just an updated thing in relation to the video that I just released. It is equally as rambly, but hopefully this isn't delayed. If it is, then this is not going to be released. That is how I can say it, because I was so back and forth on should I actually publish this video? Should I not publish it? Is it something that I'm happy about? Nah. Is it something that I would like to just shove away and come up with another video? Yes. Is it something that I did though? No. I thought it could be a fun experience. Just shove it out there and show it to the world that this is surely the daily upload schedule that I'm working with. And you can follow me in my, well, what you would say, approach in my learning curve towards making videos. Which I think is something really interesting when I'm personally looking at other developers and other creators. It's something that I like to see their process and how they are developing. And surely yesterday's video or today's video, depending on whether it's come out, was really a milestone for development, especially in relation to this one if the audio isn't delayed here. Pros with this approach is that I'll know how to work now. Cons with this approach is that I need to have 3 programs instead of just 2, or rather a program and you know, a hardware, software and a hardware. But right now I'm looking at 2 different softwares and a hardware, and it's just piling up the things that I need to, you know, all the things I need to do. And simultaneously I need to find a new lighting solution, and I probably need to work on the distance from the camera. You know, should I stand over here? Should I be all the way up here, in here? Should I be closer? Should I be further away? Where should I actually stand? And in relation to this camera down here, I'm actually at a pretty good pace and a pretty good, you know, distance. Or at least I would argue so. Yeah, get my good side. Anyway, there are so many problems that apparently came with this change of hardware and this change of approach. So hopefully it's something that we're all going to work through, and I do not want to start the next project before I've, well, gotten a hold on all of these things so that I know that it actually works, because there's nothing worse than recording something thinking that this is the best, this is amazing, and then realize that no, it's actually not. It's actually really, really bad. Or even worse, that everything is, you know, didn't work. That yet again, that it became some sort of time delay, or that the video was stuttering, or that I wasn't in focus, or that the lighting was all off, and that it was all, you know, flimmery, even though I changed to a DSLR. And there are so many potential problems. But anyway, mates, I didn't actually think for this to be a video, just like I was thinking about last time. I just thought, like, I can just make the intro and go from there. But I realized I need to actually speak for 10 minutes in order to realize if there is this 1-second time delay. So it became kind of a video-ish. That is why I'm thinking about mashing it in together with the 190, what you would say, what was it now, 191? 191, I think it was 191. Yeah, 191 today, and just publish it as 191 part 2. Yeah, maybe we'll see how it all turns out in the editorial process. But anyway, mates, have a nice one, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with this, well, approach kind of under wraps. If this works, fingers crossed that this works. Have a nice one, mates. I'll see you.